Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing fine. It's been long we did this kind of video, so I'm taking you to my local market. It is going to be a cook with me. So this is not an actual market. This is just one of those corner places that we have in Nigeria where people just gather and sell stuff. So I have this small market around me. It's just by the roadside. They sell vegetables. There's somebody selling meat. There's one person selling pomo. There's one person selling egusi. Somebody selling plantain. Somebody selling tomatoes. By the time all of them come together, now waiting in a market. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing a cook with me. I came to the market just to buy green, which is this vegetable. It is called green. So when you go to the market, ask for green. This is what it looks like. But then my goat customer was like, "Auntie, do New Year for me. Auntie, what did happen?" I was like, okay, let me buy one portion of goat meat. So I bought goat meat of about 3,000 naira. He would typically sell it for 2,500, but because I'm doing New Year for him, so I bought it 3,000. The green I bought was for 500 naira, so that full bag of green. Everything I spent was not up to 7,000 at the end of the day. I only came to buy one thing. I left with a bunch of stuff because when you go to the market, you just be seeing like fresh things, like the pepper that I found. These peppers were looking so attractive. Before I knew it, I was buying tomatoes, I was buying okra, I was buying different things. So enjoy the video. How much do they sell tatashe? I want this one, fresh one. Make fresh ones. Tatashe like 500. Add money now. Put money. When big tatashe. Ooh, all these peppers are so fine today. Fine one. Yeah, I don't want soft one. No, we don't spoil. Fresh. Thank you. Let me see. Don't finish. You get okra. Hope is good though. Give me. Man, all this pepper is so fine. They're so looking so beautiful.
My Chinese pepper.
Chinese pepper.
Now my kilo. Sir?
Who they cook?
Nani.
Now you. It's a big cook. Chinese pepper.
Yes.
By the way, if you've not bought my cookbook, it's a digital book and available to everyone worldwide. If you have not bought it, please go to the link in the description box. Support the ministry. Let's take it to the permanent site. Thank you. Immediately I got home, I could not even wait. I went straight to the kitchen just to cook because I wanted to really eat this dish on this day. I just was craving vegetable and rice. So not even vegetable with stew. Not vegetable that has any other thing, just vegetable and rice. And this recipe is something I make from time to time, and interestingly enough, my children love it. My daughter loves it so much. So I'm going to show you today how to make it. The first thing I did was to wash the vegetables, and then I cut them into smaller bits. You can cut it as big as you like, as small as you like. It's all up to you. So that's the first step. As soon as I finished cutting the vegetable, I decided to season the goat meat. I put onion, meat seasoning and some salt. I thought I was going to make pepper soup, but at the end of the day it turned out to be a different meal, like I said. So I had Bobo previously in the fridge. I cut them into little pieces and I boiled it with the meat. This is already pre-cooked Bobo, so not Bobo from scratch. Towards the end of the goat meat cooking, I added some dried fish. If you notice, the water in the pot is not a lot. That's because I want it to be completely gone so that it enters the meat and the fish gets softer and the Bobo gets softer than normal. And then I'm going to use it for the vegetables. So I changed my mind halfway from pepper soup to this. I set the meat aside and I put a pot on fire. I added some vegetable oil and then I'm going to add some onion. Typically the way I cook this is I just use onion and crayfish and just tiny dry fish, not a lot. That's all. You need a lot of onion for it. But today, like I said, I saw the beef or the goat meat and I decided to just add everything else. Once the onion fried a bit, I added the crayfish. You need lots of it. Next, I have some fresh pepper atarodo. Just mix everything together. My next step is adding the boiled meat and Bobo and dried fish and then mixing everything together. So kind of like a stir fry, I allow it to fry for a bit. Going forward, I'm not going to add any seasoning, especially when I add the vegetables, because the seasoning is already concentrated in the meat. So by the time I mix everything together, it will be uniform. This recipe is so easy, it's unbelievable, and it is so delicious. Next, I put all of the green that I bought, so the vegetable called green. I wish I knew the other name for this vegetable, but that's all I've called it all my life. And this is the particular vegetable I use for this particular recipe. I don't stir it immediately. I cover it and allow it to just steam for about a minute, and then it's easier to stir that way because it has reduced in size and you can just easily mix it. And I just stir it together, and you guys, this is the recipe, nothing more. You can choose to add maybe snail to yours or something else, but this is how I like to make it. Typically I wouldn't add the beef, so it's just the onion, pepper, crayfish and oil, and it is such a perfect side dish. Goes fantastic with white rice, and that is what we had it with. We didn't even put stew on the side, just this and white rice, and it was so delicious. So if you try to make it, let me know in the comment section. Tag me on Instagram, Facebook. I hope you love it. If you've not bought my new recipe book, now would be the perfect time to do the right thing. So click the link in my bio and get my recipe book. It is filled with recipes that I have not shared on this channel, so do that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.